Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. The official PDP has joined. I'm going to flip over here in just a moment. Hello there. Hopefully this is a pretty good angle. I've got a lot of light behind me. I am Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. Thank you for joining today. Dr. DRM Ministries has joined. Thank you for joining today. I am Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. I'm just going to give it like a few more seconds to allow some individuals to join us. I'm talking about tracking your spending this week. I'm really excited about this. I know that this has been a pretty rough week, and when I usually issue challenges for individuals to do certain things to hopefully help them to become more aware of what's happening with their money, it gets kind of quiet during the week. But I've been blogging on my Facebook page, and I've also on my blog. You will be able to go there, and I'll tell you how to find the full story on tracking your spending like a pro. Um, and I've been talking about it, and I really love it when people talk back to me. So you're gonna see me glance over just to stay on track, and it's gonna be a really quick scope. I always say that if you blink your eye, you might miss it because I've been kind of breaking down my blog and just kind of giving tips every single day, financial tips on my Facebook blog. Once again, I'm Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. My goal and purpose in life, actually my purpose in life and my passion is to help individuals to live a debt-free life through teaching financial literacy. Just sharing basic principles that an individual can use in your finances that you can actually start using immediately to be able to learn how to manage your finances well. I had a question in my blog this week, and I asked, do you remember Pac-Man? Do either one of you or any of you out there, if you replay this, ask yourself, do you remember Pac-Man? I might be telling my age, but Pac-Man would eat every single thing that was in its way, and that was pretty much the name of the game. And there was like this little animal or whatever chasing him. So the idea was to eat everything that was in its way and kind of find itself out of a maze. So I thought about, does it feel like that with your finances sometimes? Seems like something is chasing you, and it's whatever it is just, eating away at your finances. Sometimes our money just slip through our fingers. I've heard people say you can leave home with 20 to 40 to $100, and by the end of the day, you're wondering what happened to that $20 bill. I mean, has that ever happened to you? Well, I have a few questions to ask you that will help you to track your money, track your spending like a pro. And then once you ask yourself these questions, it will probably, really help to change things or help you to navigate in a different direction other than the way that you are now, if you're not able to account for, your spending. First of all, I want to encourage you to give every dollar an assignment. So before you spend your money, make sure that you give it an assignment so that you know where your money is going. So the only way that your money can go in a different direction than where you have assigned it to go is if you are not in control of it, but it's in control of you. So here are the questions. First of all, ask yourself, where are you spending your money? Do you have a plan or a vision for your finances? Are you focused? And let me just stop right there. The plan or vision. Ben Franklin said that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And that makes so much sense because without a plan in motion, unless you know exactly what it is that you're going after, that you're seeking after, if it's financial freedom that you're looking for, if it's just to come out of a delinquent status, then you must track your spending. If it is to purchase your first home or to purchase your second home, if it's to pay cash for a vehicle, whatever your plan is, you must, get it down in writing, and then take action steps to make that happen, because it just won't happen by osmosis. So so ask yourself, are you focused or are you controlled? Do you have controlled spending, or do you spend your money, impulsive? Do you have impulsive spending? Do you just actually go out to look for things to purchase when you really don't need them? Um, your motive for your spending. And I think that kind of falls into that particular category. And I talked about your structure. What does your structure look like for your finances? What are your motives and your metrics? How do you measure your spending? How do you just take a step back at times and take a look at where you've spent your money? I'm going to encourage you to take a look at your bank statement. And if you see the grocery store on there 4 or 5 times a week, then you're going to know exactly where your money is going. If you see retail stores on there 3 or 4 times a day or 3 or 4 times a week, then you're going to know where your money is going. So basically, I'm just pretty much wanting to implore you to know where your money is going. Track your spending like a pro. Have a plan. Build, follow and set a structure in place for your spending. Because without a solid foundation, you'll forever be wondering where your money is going. So that's part of tracking your spending like a pro. So you can find out the full story. You can read the full story on tracking your spending like a pro at www.livemylifedebtfree.com. That's livemylifedebtfree.com. I am on Facebook. You can like me there, Live My Life Debt Free. And I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. So I really appreciate you taking the time to just listen and just to take in some information that could be really instrumental to your financial freedom and instrumental to your way of navigating your way into another, I would say, level of managing your finances well. Before you go to the next dimension, I always say you have to go to the next level, and this is a next level step. This is a next level action step that you can take, and that's tracking your spending like a pro. This is Chris Roebuck. I appreciate you joining in with me, and I am with Live My Life Debt Free. I'm the founder and CEO and financial coach, and I care about you. I care about your financial wellness. So please visit my website once again, www.livemylifedebtfree. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks again for joining.